The sauce created in this video is an amazing immune booster, so stay tuned. You are watching Cooking Beast Fanatic. Okay, this is my ribeye roast. It is actually in the crock pot, already ready to go. I have it in, I think it was some vegetable stock and some spices. And you can put any kind of spice that you would like in this. I mostly went toward chives and parsley and rosemary and salt, pepper, and other spices that you normally use for this kind of meat. Right here I am turning, or I have turned rather, the meat on the other side of itself so I can baste it in the vegetable stock and spices just like I did the first side. This to me helps you get flavor on both sides of the meat, because if juice is not covering the meat, it's gonna cook the spices into it once you put your top on your crock pot. Poking holes into the meat to me helps because there is juice that needs to enter into the meat to help it completely cook through. If there's blood coming out, then no juice is going in to cook that meat where the blood is coming from. In this clip, pay close attention to when I put each spice in, because spices are very important depending on what time and when you put them into a sauce. This matters to me. If you look closely, I am putting pepper in first. Now I like to put in my front flavors, whatever I can taste something and figure out at first taste what the first spices I taste are, then that's what I apply first, because they're more than likely gonna, for me, cook a little bit longer than the rest. Okay, since this is a barbecue sauce, we have put all of our seasons in first. We'll then start to add a few sauces and some spices that make the sauce a little bit thicker. And you'll see coming over the screen what I'm putting in and how I'm applying it, when to put in your final seasons, and how thick your sauce should start to get after adding your last set of spices. And then we'll get into sauces. Okay, now this is the part where we add the ketchup, mustard, honey, molasses, and white vinegar. You're actually going to mix all that together, and except for the white vinegar, I think I poured the white vinegar in right here, and then I added all those other ingredients by mixing those together and applying those all at once. Now right here you can tell where I did add the ingredients that I talked about in the previous clip. You can tell that the mustard is in there, the ketchup, everything is going to even out once you put your last remaining ingredients in. We're going to be putting Worcestershire sauce right now, and that's going to give it a brown color. Once it cooks through, you can tell that it'll be barbecue sauce. Awesomeness is in the color. Trust me, it's in the color. Okay, and there's the color I was talking about. Does that not look like a nice, amazing, sweet, savory barbecue sauce with an amazing color to it? It tasted amazing. I have just a small bottle of it left, and I went exactly through it. So I had it on my barbecue sandwich, which we're going to show you going back to the meat and see where the progress is with the meat. Okay, do you remember the meat that we were talking about at the beginning of the video? Well, here it is, and it seems like it's at the consistency that I love. So we're going to go ahead and pull it completely apart and make our sandwich. So there you have it, the barbecue sandwich that I'm going to go enjoy now. If you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe. Thank you and have a great day.